Have you ever struggled at Mahjong? Do you want to get better? Or have you never learned how to play and you're curious on how to play? Well, welcome to the place where you learn Mahjong for the very first time. This Mahjong coaching session is geared towards Japanese Mahjong, and we're gonna learn on a game called Mahjong Soul. So, step in, buckle up, and enjoy the ride. Alright, so for people who are playing for the very first time, you want to access this tutorial on the right here. Also, in the chat is the link where you play Mahjong Soul for free, right there. https://mahjongsole.game.yo-star.com. And the tutorial's right there. So, if you want to learn, is where you learn. Yeah? Hi there, new player. My name is Ichihime. Never played Mahjong before? Oh well, let me teach you then. Mahjong consists of 34 different tiles. For each group, there are 4 of them. There are a total of 136 tiles. They belong to 5 groups: Mon, Pin, So, Wind, and Dragon. I'll generally refer to these as in their English terms. These are the character tiles, from 1 to 9. The dot tiles from 1 to 9, or you call them circles as well. And the bamboo tiles from 1 to 9, you can also call them sticks, winds, dragons. Each one has four tiles. So you see this one of characters right here, or one mon, English number Japanese character. It's kind of awkward, but this one of characters. There are 4 copies, no more, no less. Same with the 2 of characters, 4 copies. And each of these tiles, even including the east, south, west, north, white dragon, green dragon, red dragon, all have 4 copies. Just so you know, this is a general tutorial. In Mahjong Soul, I will be going a lot more in depth in this, for beginners especially. So, the tutorial is just bare bones. I will push the depth level farther down so you can learn better. The objective of Mahjong is to win, of course. So how do we win a game? In a game, each player usually has 13 tiles in hand, and every turn, you'll draw a tile so that the number of tiles become 14. And you shall discard 1 from your hand. As you keep drawing, discarding, your hand will also change. So you basically discard. This is your discard pile right here. The things you discarded, and this is what your hand is, and what you drew. Don't worry, your discard pile and your hand generally shouldn't look like this. Wait, I guess it's just discard the tile you don't want, but there's 2 norths out here, and from here it's there's only 1 north shown. Different from you and everyone here, I have a lot of experience and many Yakuman wins in all matches you joined. Ayy. Very, very nice. But yeah, this beginning part, incredibly important. How to win a hand pairs. Before explaining how to win, you must first understand 3 terms: sequences, triplets, and pairs. First, we have pairs. Pairs are made of 2 identical tiles. So yeah, you get 2 of the 4 tiles, it's a pair. Every hand needs a pair to win. You either have 1 pair or you have 7. You cannot have more or less pairs to win a hand. You will end up having 1 pair in vast majority of hands. I'm not going to talk about 7 pairs right now, so I'm just going to leave this as you need a pair to win. And you'll also have this, triplets and sequences. Triplets are made of 3 identical tiles, and sequences are made of 3 consecutive tiles of the same group. Look. So right here, triplets, it's 3 identical tiles. You also have quads in this category. So anything that's 3 could be forward if you con, but I will talk about con later. For now, triplets matter pretty big. And sequences are the same suit. See this 3, 4, 5 of dots here? They're all the same suit. It's not different suits. Here's 7, 8, 9 of character tiles, and here you have 5, 6, 7 of bamboo. All the same suit, and it's running sequences. You cannot go from 9 to 1. That is impossible. You cannot do that. So if you try to go from 9 to 1, that's just not a thing. Stops at 9 on the right end, stops at 1 on the left end. Here to learn Mahjong. Hey Aki. Welcome in. Welcome to learning Mahjong. Here, I'll give you a shout out because Aki also plays Mahjong. Also pretty decent, and that's loud as well. He's pretty decent at Mahjong. And what he's playing right there is another client called Tenho. Not good. Not gonna ban me for teaching people run wrong. God damn it, Skoron. Also, welcome back, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a while since you showed up. So, because only Yaku you need? Surely it's only Yaku you need. But there's your shout out, Skoron. It's been a while since I saw you. Holy crap. But anyways, we'll talk about this red flag later. Well, it's kind of... It's not really what do I call it, meaningful in the case right now. So what I was saying earlier, you cannot go from 9 to 1. You cannot go from 1 backwards to 9. That's not possible. So wins are only triples or quads. You can't go from like east, southwest, north. Can't do that. So that's a thing. You cannot have like the 3 single dragons. That's also impossible. Yeah, I disappeared, only show up, play turns, stuff lately. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Just streaming, chilling, everything. Alright, I'll teach you how not to deal in Dorichi with the Ramen Samenchan and Shaved Tanki Kanchan Tenchans. Alright, but yeah, if you haven't done so, do follow Mr. Pussy, also Mahjong player, also a believer in the Sanzo supremacy, as you see there. You see that? He believes in Sanzo, guys. But yeah, same suits. All same suits. Love the same tiles. Unless they're like really far away, obviously. Tried to push for Saint last night, got dumpstered. Oof. Oh, you ended the day with 0. Wow, you ended the day with 0. Sanzo is a myth? Nah, Elixir. Nah, Sanzo's not a myth. How you doing, by the way? There's a shout out. Alright. So, winning. Guys, winning. So usually, when your hand contains a 4 sequences or triplets with 1 pair, you're ready to win, Master. Of course, in reaching Mahjong, you must satisfy other conditions to declare a win. We will cover those later. Jigoku Tanki's away. I see. But yeah, as you can see, every winning hand will consist of 4 melds of either sequences or triplets. So you have 3 sequences here, 1 triplet, and here's your pair. Every hand needs a fucking pair, guys. It's so important. Every hand needs a pair. I'm gonna kind of damn download after this tutorial belong to right here. Well, Scorn put it there. Mahjong Soul. There's the Mahjong Soul link. You can play free there. Make an account. It's in English, as you can see. I typically play in Chinese, but it is in English. And I'll give you your shout out, Lovebell. Guys, go follow Lovebell. She's also awesome. Yeah, Mahjong Soul. Play for free. This is a tutorial Mahjong Soul, but I will go farther in depth in this. Because this is just for people who are no experience in Mahjong at the moment. Get to learn how to play straight up. Thank you, you're welcome. As I said before, 4 melds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 3 here. You got your triplet. You can have 4 sequences. You can have 4 triplets. You can have a mix of either of them. But as I said, you need a pair. I'll look at the log later. Alright, Tenpai, ready hand. Of course, your hand often considered 13 tiles only, so you need 1 more to win. We just need 1 more tile to win. This hand is called Tenpai, ready hand. Tenpai is a necessary step before winning, so make sure you pay attention to it. As you can see, Tenpai, you have 4, 5. You're waiting for 3 circles or 6 of circles here. Then, as I said, there's Yaku conditions where you need to win. Well, basically right here, Yaku is your green dragon. Well, I'll explain this a little more later. But yeah, this is what you see if you have a waiting hand. Alright, guys. Make sure your hand becomes 4 sequences triplets for 1 pair, yeah? Which tile does the hand need for winning? Is it A, this 2 of circles, B, this 3 of bamboo, or C, the east? Which one is it, guys? Well, this is like a question for people who haven't played the game, but those who have played the game would know the answer. And if you pick any answer that's wrong, you're actually trolling. If you're played the game before, and I know you played the game because I know the ones who played. Good one, Mustapusta, good one. As you can see, C is not right. Can't win like this, yeah? Remember, your hand must be 4 sequences. Triplets with a pair. Clearly, you need 5. Good one, Ape! Also, welcome in. And for those that don't know, the answer in this one is B, you need a pair. So B is B for Sanso. B is wrong also because your pair is here. These 2 characters is your pair. So the answer is A, the 2 circles, or as 8 pointed out, you can also win with the 5 circles. D4 4 bamboo. Oh yeah, so basically you only need 1 pair. You cannot have 2 pairs. That's impossible to win. So like if you end up with a hand that has like 4 tiles or even more, and you just have 2 pairs, you just need to make one of the pairs into a triplet. So this one, you need either the 2 circles or the 4 or the 5 circles. Welcome in, Ape. Welcome in, Ape. How are you doing? Alright, try another one, yeah. Which tile does a hand need for winning? Is it A, this 2 circles, B, this 3 of bamboo, or is it C, the east? Go for it, guys. Guys, remember, if you listen to Mustapusta and Elixir, you guys are trolling. Cause do you want to go? They're trolling, guys. They play Mahjong. Don't worry. So it's either A or B. There unfortunately is no D. So you analyze the hand, break it down. Hey, we go for full flush. Actually based, but the answer is wrong. But yeah, this is actual B for Sanzo. This is actually B. So what you have here, Mahjong I thought was dominoes. So what you have here is a 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3 sequences. Here's your pair of 1s, and your 1, 2, you need the 3 here. Additionally, you can also go triplet of 1s and just have the 2 as well. This will be your pair. You can also win on the 2 bamboo. But yeah, for this answer, out of these choices, 3 of sticks or bamboo is correct. You've been scammed. And also, the Yaku here is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pure straight. That is actually our Yaku here. So we do have a Yaku. Yeah, alright, Yaku. Winning hand must contain a Yaku. The one with the tree can go with the 2 for the bamboo and the 3 bamboo? Yes! So, as like 1, 2, 3 is a legal sequence. Because this one with the tree, it's a bird. It's universally a bird in every Mahjong case set you get, but this is a bamboo. This is the one of bamboo. Very, very tricky to know at the beginning, but yeah. This is a 1 of bamboo. Yeah, the 1 with the tree can go with the 2 for bamboo and the 3 bamboo. Yes. And the 2 can go with another 2. That is also legal. Yeah, so can the 2 go with 3, since the birds can be your pair as well. This goes with pair, and then you have 1, 2, 3 sequence. You can also, as I said before, have this as a triplet and have 2 as a standalone tile to complete your pair. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. So you'll get situations like this where you'll have different looking hands, different looking ways to win, and I'll show you guys it later. All right, and also a winning hand must contain a yaku, so this is also important to learn. It's a little bit of a step up towards your basic hand, but it is part of the game. And yaku is a part of the game in every single Mahjong variant you play. Doesn't matter if it's Japanese Mahjong or Hong Kong Mahjong, Chengdu Mahjong, Korean Mahjong, or like Singapore, Malaysian Mahjong, American Mahjong, fucking like Fuzhou Mahjong, whatever Mahjong you play. You need yaku. This game would be too easy if that's all it takes to win. You must also have yaku to win a hand. Yaku is a specific pattern of tiles. If your hand does not satisfy your yaku, you cannot declare a win, yeah? Let me show a few easy yaku, master. So as you can see here, there's no yaku. It's an east round. Your wind is the west. You opened on this one of bamboo, and you don't have a yaku. Yeah, every type of Mahjong will have a type of win condition. That is true. There are universal ones. This is one of them, Yaku High. See what you have here, Dragon Tiles, the Prevalent Wind, and the Seat Wind. This is a universal one. It doesn't matter which Mahjong variant you play, this applies in all of them. What's Yaku? I only play by feeling, yeah? Just joking. The simplest Yaku is Yaku High, which refers to triplets of White Dragon, Green Dragon, Red Dragon, Prevalent Wind, or Seat Wind. It is defined by... Oh yeah, this Seat Wind will change depending on who's a dealer. And the dealer rotates every time the dealer does not win a hand. They do not have to pay up if the dealer does not win a hand, or if this counter here goes to 0 and the dealer does not have a ready hand or tenpai, the dealer moves over to south. And this guy would be, south would be east, west would be south, north would be west, and east would be north. And also, you can also be the Prevalent Wind and the Seat Wind at the same time. If you're, as it says, East 2, you're an East round, and you're the East seat, this is worth double. Such as so if it's South, West, North rounds, and it is a double. What if I'm dealer, you get Nagashi Mangan? Why is my hand moved down when I win a Mangan? I will not talk about Nagashi Mangan. Because it's not relevant at the moment. Nagashi Mangan will be for later. Happy laugh. And also, Nagashi Mangan doesn't mean you won the hand. You just got a Nagashi Mangan. Everyone just pays you for it. You technically didn't win the hand. or gone tenpai. You may have gotten tenpai. There is a possibility of that. Anyways, here's another simple Yaku. All simples are Tanyao. It's one popular Yaku name, all simples. To complete it, your hand must not contain any terminal or honor. 1-1-9-1, 1 pin, 1 9 pin, 1 so 9 so, wind tiles, and dragon tiles. My hearing is good. This one is too easy, yeah? I see you're thinking. Yeah, as you can see, you pick up this 4 of circles, completing one of the pairs for a triplet. So that makes this a pair. You have a sequence, your triplet, sequence, sequence, and they have none of these terminal tiles containing of 1 or 9, any wind tiles or dragon tiles. You can also call these honor tiles if you want. The winds and dragons. Alright, here's one of the also simple Richis. Simple Yakus, which is Richi. Closed hand, completely closed. You must not have done a Chi, Pon, or a Kan. Richi, another important Yaku. When you achieve Tenpai without calling Chi, Pon, or Kan, you may declare Richi. Haiti and Hote, the poor man's Yaku, yup. Here's the thing though, the game doesn't tell you this. If you close Kan, so this is considered an open Kan. If you close Kan, you can still Richi. The game doesn't tell you this. And if you're in Richi, you can close Kan still. As long as you're not having a pair isolated. So if it's like a 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, then you cannot Kan because your 2s will be your pair. However, if you have a triplet, you can Kan before you Richi, and you can close Kan while in Richi. It must be closed. Just remember that if you're going for a Richi and you Kan, it must be closed to Richi. If you open Kan, you cannot Richi. I feel like I played this amongst Filipinos while 7 in bridge version of the real Mahjong. Might have played Filipino Mahjong. Because that is a real Mahjong. This is Japanese Mahjong, what you see here. So every Mahjong variant is gonna be different. Like at home, I play like a version of like Hong Kong Mahjong. I actually don't play Japanese Mahjong at home. But online, I play Japanese Mahjong. That's all I can play. So which of the following sequences is a Yaku? You gotta look at this, and is it either A, B, or C? Just to let you know, this is facing you. AC, there you go. So let me give you some hints on this. Remember, Yakuhai refers to prevalent wind, seat wind, and dragon tiles, white, green, or red. So is it A, the east, B, the south, or C, the west? Is it C? No. Everyone knows Mr. Puss is trolling, because he said he's played before. So now, it's either A or B. Is it A or B? Alright. Time's up. The real answer is actually A. Because you are the east seat, also known as the dealer, which is east. And it's the east round, so as I said, this doubles. It's double points for east. Correct, Nia. Alright, which tile should you discard if you want to achieve Tanyo or all simples? For all simples, you must not have a terminal or honor 1 mon, 9 mon, 1 pin, 9 pin, 1 so 9 so, wind tiles, and dragon tiles. You have to discard either A, B, or C. This 1 of bamboo, this 7 of bamboo, or this 3 of circles. Which one is it, chat? Which one could it be? Hey, we got A. Alright. It's correct. Correct, nya. This one's very, very simple. Just gotta cut 1 of bamboo. Because you'll make a 2, 3, 4 of bamboo here. You'll still be in Tenpai, but you'll have Tanyao. For all simples. Very, very simple hand here. Cut the 7 of bamboo, you will not have all simples. And having a hand like this, there's already a Yaku called Pinfu, which is you have 4 sequences and a pair, and the pair cannot be Yaku high. But I'll teach you about that a little bit later. Alright, here's the game process. Now that we have learned the tiles and some Yaku, let's check out the game interface. Master, please look at the screen above. I shall explain to you one by one, yeah? Why are you angry, Scoron? So yeah, we got... Here's the characters you have. This is your character. The character to your right. One opposite from you. And the one to your left. And game goes counterclockwise, like this. As you can see with my mouse. Got your points here, and enemy points. How many tiles are left in the deck? Which we will have a wall of 17 across and 2 high. So you have 17 times 2. You basically go up, down, up, down, up, down like this. Every time you draw the tile, and then you go this way. Yeah, only one part of this image is very true. Which part is it? There's also dealer here, the tiles that are discarded. The left side, Ichihime is last player. I mean, that's all. That is true. Will you be forever 2 away? Nah. So you use your hand and the tile you drew. And then you just discard a tile. After the tile passes, you cannot take the tile anymore. You'll get to see that a little bit later. The east one means it's the east one. East one in the center means you are now at the first game of the east wind round. East is your current win round. Times 67 means the number of your tiles remaining. If this number becomes 0, the game will end. The current game will end. 25,000 your current points available. Think of it like your tokens. I'm just gonna say the hand ends. It actually said the current game is very, very confusing. Each one of these is a hand. Your hand is just here. But it's a round. I should say it's a round. This is 1 round. It's the first round. Anyway, that's not extremely important. See that this is a bad image because your discard tiles are blank. Each player discards their one tiles in front of their hands. You call the discard tiles for cheap on con. However, the tutorial misses that. Once it's thrown and no one takes it for that turn, it is gone forever. It is just gonna sit there on the discard pile until the hand ends. Just to let you know. I guess for more advanced players, this guy did throw the door tile on turn 1, but that's not really relevant for beginner players. Alright, calling tiles cheat. Chi is to call a completed sequence. Yeah, you often call Chi if the last player, the player on your left side, discard a tile that can form a sequence with 2 tiles in your hand. Upon calling Chi, you shall open the sequence formed to your side and discard a tile from your hand. So, what this is here, 7 of dots was thrown. You Chi this, and then after you Chi, you have to throw a tile. You do not pick up a tile. You just roll the next tile. Yes, for more advanced players, yes, this guy is reaching turn 2. It's kind of rigged. And this is not a good Chi because you have this 1 mon in hand, which kills your hand. But for beginners, that is how you cheat. Once you decline the option, you cannot cheat anymore unless a very next tile of this is thrown from them. And just to let you know, a Ron is not a cheat. You can complete your sequence if it's the very, very last sequence when you're in Tenpai from any player. Anyone. Does not have to be the person to your left. Here, the 7 pin discarded by the last player can be used to form a sequence of 6, 7, 8 pin with the 6 pin, 8 pin in your hand if you call it Chi. I said 4 is not very useful at this point. But I already explained that. Pawn is the call to complete a triplet. Yeah, the option to call pawn. If any player discards a tile that can form a triplet with 2 tiles in your hand, call pawn. Upon calling pawn, you should open the triplet form inside, discard a tile from your hand. They show us Vanilla trying to relax her a bit, but it's pretty cool. Hey, no problem, Love. I'll be putting this up on YouTube later on, so you can see it there. I also have like another Mahjong tutorial there already, but it's kind of like doesn't explain everything, I'd say, but explains like the majority of things. But yeah, pawn. You take this 9 of characters, pawn, and then throw a tile later. For more advanced players, obviously I'd highly advise against this at this point of the game, because one, it's a 9 mon, it's not really useful. You're not going for an all triplets toy hand. And it, like, if you pull this, it just kills your entire hand. That time you also clip vanilla, reading stuff in a cute voice too. Alright. This is called Completed Quad. Con can be called and discard tiles from any player. You can also make Con call your 4 identical tiles in your hand, or has a previously melded triplet and then draw the 4th tile. So earlier what I was talking about, yeah, you can see yourself, you're in Ricci, and you can still Con while in Ricci if it's closed. Yes, this guy's in Furry 10. Reason why is they Ricci, they didn't take the Ipatsu tile, which is right here. For whatever reason, I don't know why they have this example. This is a really bad example for advanced players, guys. Alright, what the tutorial doesn't talk about is Furry 10. And Furry 10 is basically, you discarded the tile. You're in 10 pi, and so for example here, you discarded the 3, if in case, like, just an example, the 3 of circles would be in your discard pile. You cannot win off of the 3 of circles unless you pick it up yourself. In this case, the reason why it's forever Furry 10 is because you Ricci'd and you didn't Ron this guy. So you're in forever Furry 10, you cannot win unless you pick up the 3 of circles yourself. However, there is something called temporary Furry 10, and that only applies if you're not in Ricci. So you didn't discard the tile, but someone else discards your winning tile. You skip the Ron, and you're in temporary Furry 10 until you pick up the next tile. After you toss your next tile, you are out of Furry 10. That is something the game does not explain. The tutorial does not explain. And a lot of people, while playing the game, would be like, how am I in Furry 10? Yeah. That is why. You either discarded your own winning tile, or you skipped Ron. Which, in most cases, you likely wouldn't skip Ron. Alright, which of the following hands can cheat 6 of bamboo from the last player? To answer the question correctly, you can have my second, yeah? You either 4, 5 of bamboo, 5, 7 of characters, or 7 to 8 of dots. Which one is it? Which one could cheat this? 6. Oh yeah, Awesome Bros, I'm not gonna do any song requests today because this is a Mahjong tutorial, and I'm gonna leave it at just the basic things. Hey, thanks for showing up though. Don't worry about it, guys. If you haven't done so, do follow Awesome Bros. Help him get to 100 followers. He's really close.
Big dog about to take down some bitches.
Hey, big dog.
No offense, but I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you. That's a fucked up metaphor.
Yo, Lamar.
Point is, man.
Lamar doing some big dog stuff.
Become King LD. Yeah. Old school, old
Lamar's your favorite GT character. Yeah, if you want to know what the answer is, this 6 of bamboo, it is A. It's part of the bamboo tiles. I don't know why they don't have other bamboos, but it is this. Of course, it's D for 7, 8 bamboo, A based. Actually based. Greg, which snack do you want to have first? I'm not snacking, yeah? And which of the following hands can pawn the west from another player? Want to have more snacks? Is it white and green dragon for A, B, east and south winds, or C, pair of west winds? Which one is it? For this, I'd say this is the easy. These last 2 answers are the easiest answers. It is C. Correct. No matter how many correct answers you give, I'm not stuck. I'm not counting, yeah? As I said before, any honor tile you can only pawn. You cannot cheat an honor tile. That's not possible. That's just not possible. That's enough for the basic rules, Master. Remember, we have learned the tile groups: Manso, Pinwind, and Dragon. 3 simple Yaku, Yakuhai, all symbols, and Ricci, and the equation of winning 4 sequences or triplets plus a pair. And I also taught you guys Furry 10. You practice skills like AI by creating a private game room, or if you're interested in more advanced rules, you can find out tapping the question mark icon on the top right corner. I'm going to sleep, yeah. But yeah, if you click on this, you get to see all the Richi. You can also do like a tutorial here. Just like a basic tutorial. Like there's Yaku. As starter, you only need to learn the 3 types of Yakus, all symbols, Richi and Yaku. I will teach you the other Yaku. Don't worry. I will actually teach you all the other Yaku for the more advanced lessons. And all symbols. Hiding behind here is an 8 of is the 8 of bamboo, by the way. So you won't have any of this. Having all of these in hand though, just a single one of these, gives you a Yaku called 13 Orphans. I'll show you that a little bit later. Yeah, here they also teach you close con. As you can see. Yeah, they said Chi can only discard a tile from the last player, so it is a call to complete a sequence. As I said, Chi is not a Ron. Ron is winning the entire hand. You can win off of a sequence from any player. And Pwn can be called, and they discard a tile, same with Con. Yeah, open Con is called Con on the discard tile of another player. Con add a self-drawn tile to an open meld. The same 3 tiles, so if you have already pawn already, so you have to have a pawn open for this one. And then you pick up the same tile as the pawn, the very last one. You can con that way. And close con, call out the same 4 tiles of player's own hand. Additionally, you can, if you have both pawn and con buttons, you can pawn, and a turn later, or subsequent turns later, you can con that same thing. You can actually do that. And Richi, players the option to declare Richi if he has close con. Did not Chi, pawn, nor did the player open con, and is in Tenpai. So basically you have that. Which is Menzen Chen Richi. It's closed hand. Here is where they teach Furiten. It's not in that tutorial, it's here. This is where they teach Furiten. And please for this, I know people will be like, what do you mean furry 10? But yeah, this is what they mean by furry 10. This guy discarded the one of bamboo, which is why this is furry 10. So they discarded a potential winning tile in their hand already. You have discard furry 10, which is the most common furry 10. This is the most common furry 10. The next one being temporary furry 10, and the least common is Richi Furry 10. So yeah, you see the 1-so was discarded. Obviously, you cannot win from the 1-so. You can only win from the 4-so because all simples. They pull in the two circles. You can only win off the 4 bamboo. Your temporary Furry 10. If you skip, you just have to wait until your draw. If you draw, you can obviously sumo. Because you have to if you're in Furry 10, you have to sumo to win the hand. Yeah, as you can see, right here, they got in Furry 10. They got Furry 10. Ayo Daddy, Ayo Gaspacho, or Darth. How you doing? Alright, there's a shout out. How are you doing? Guys, go follow Darth if you guys haven't done so. Yeah, they skipped the Ron here. With this hand, I don't know why you would skip it. I don't know why they pawn, but I don't know why would you skip this. This chatting is now a... Who clipped that? I don't know. Who clipped that? But yeah, Richi Furiten cannot be removed. So after you Richi, if the tile comes out from someone else and you don't Ron, you're in forever Furiten. The Yakuhai is set. Basic one. The prevalent wind, seat wind. Simple. Just match east east, south south. And dragon tiles. Wind, green, white, green, red dragons. Well, I'm sorry you don't want to learn Mahjong. My next streamer is streaming stealing content. Wow. Wow, you're doing my thing. Also, how you doing in Gaspacho's chat, guys? How are you doing? And class is over. I've finished the beginner class. You're now a novice, ready to join fun Mahjong. Always tap the question mark icon on the top right corner. Learn about Yaku in the Yaku overview. So yeah, basically, there's one hands, Richi, basic Richi. You guys learned this. Completely closed hand. All simples. No ones, nines, winds or dragons. Fully concealed hand is it's just like Richi, except you didn't Richi. However, you can have. However, guys, Yaku stack on top of each other, so you have to pick this up yourself. By the way, if you want this fully concealed hand Yaku. EBD mobile is dog ass and nothing else to do. I'm sorry. Chat's doing well. I think they could be better. They weren't watching you. Oof. But yeah. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 79, and then paired up Norse by themselves. They drew it. But yeah, you can also get Richi, Menzichin, all symbols. They stack. They all stack. Alright, bye. Seat wind. You're sitting on the west wind. Violet wind. The brown was east round. Dragons, simple. White dragon. Finfu. It's a closed hand. Completely closed. So you have 4 sequences and a pair. And this pair cannot be Yaku high, and you need it. The sequence has to be a 2-sided sequence. You get this. Yo, Cavs, how you doing? I'm here to teach you how to play Mahjong. Is what I'm here for. That is how I am doing. How are you doing, Cavs? Guys, if you haven't done so, do follow Cavs yourselves. Oh, look at this guy. He's an absolute...
No.
Oh, never mind. This is where he died. In Sunshine.
No!
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, never mind. He didn't die.
We're good. Okay.
You shall learn
It's easy.
This is where you learn.
Oh my gosh. Okay, no, the thing is you walk along that thing, and then you can make it to the tree.
So you guys heard Cavs, right? It's easy.
Oh, this is embarrassing. What are you doing trying to kill Mario?
It's very easy to learn Mahjong.
I'm trying. I'm trying to.
It's easy.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. Okay, watch.
No. I'm gonna show you guys how it's done. Here. This is where you learn Mahjong. It is easy to learn, however. It is easy. Cav said it himself. It's easy to learn. Yeah, robbing a con, call a Ron on another player's con. We have a turn 10 5 or 13 orphans. You can do call on close con. This is pretty rare, by the way. It's called con booty in Japanese. Pretty rare. After a con, you con yourself and you pick up the tile in the back and you win it right off of it. That's something. Yeah, Mahjong is easy to play. Mahjong is easy to stub your toe intentionally. I mean, I'm just teaching you the basics. I'm not talking about winning, losing, or anything. This is under sea. Last tile, you draw it yourself. Under the river, someone discards the last tile, you win right off of it. Simple. Ipatsu, you Richi, and if no one calls anything, you win off of the tile in 1 turn. You can Richi-su, you can Ipatsuma, you can Ipatsu off of another player. Just that it hasn't gone 1 turn, and no one has called anything. Dora, I'll talk about this later. Red 5, I'll talk about this later because the reason is I just wanted to do beginner stuff first. Cheetah, you don't need to learn about this because this is a 3-player thing. And local Yaku, you don't need to learn because I'm not teaching local Yaku at the moment. Yeah, this is like extra Han. It is not a Yaku, as you can see. These Dora Red 5 are not a Yaku. They're just special tiles to give you more Han. Dora is like this plus 1, so the next tile immediately after. 3 plus 1 of bamboo is 4. This one does go from 9 to 1, so if this is 9, the door tile would be 1. And if it's an honor tile, if it's east, the door will be south, southwest, west, north, northeast, and then green, red, white in order in the letter order. So green, red, red, white, white, green. Double Richi! You Richi with your starting hand before any tiles are called. So this is, you have to Richi in 1 turn, on the very first turn. Triple triplets. When in hand with 3 triplets with the same number of tiles. When is known as San Shokudoko. So 3 of characters, 3 of the circle tiles, 3 of the bamboo tiles, 3 quads, 3 cons. Simple as that. 3 times con. All triplets. Literally 4 triplets in a pair. 3 concealed triplets would have 3 concealed triplets in hand. As you remember, guys, I said Yaku, this Yaku all stack. Everything stacks. So yeah, you have 3 triple triplets here, and 3 concealed. Pretty pog. Little 3 dragons. White dragon, green dragon, red dragon. One of the dragons is a pair. Everything else is triplets. All terminals and honors. So basically all terminals and honors. This one is only 2 Han because it stacks with the all triplets. This will always stack with all triplets, so you'll have 4 Han here. That's why this is a 2 Han hand. It's a 2 plus 2. 7 pairs. As I said, you can only win with either 1 pair or 7 pairs, and this must be closed. Kind of a meme, but 7 pairs is 7 pairs. Half outside hand. You need a terminal tile in every sequence, triplet, or pair. You can triple this once. Have this outside. Yeah, this is basically a half outside hand. Pure straight, 1 through 9. Oh yeah, all of these is 1 Han if you open. 1 Han if you open. Mixed triple, also minus 1 Han if you open. Or basically San Shokudojo. Oh, San Shokudojin. There you go, San Shokudojin. Oh yeah, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. All different sequences. I said I will not be teaching local Yaku. Twice pure double sequence. Basically a 7 pairs, but two identical sequences of 7 pairs. Must be closed. Fully outside hand. Just basically half outside hand without honor tiles. And this is 3 Han. If it's open, it's 2 Han. Half flush. 1 suit plus honors and dragons. Well, I mean wins and dragons, sorry, or just honor tiles if you want to call it that. This is very common. Half flush is very, very common, especially open. I will not teach this. Full flush. 6 Han. We're getting into the 6 Han stage, guys. So if it's open, full flush, 5 Han. This is also very, very common. Another easy one to learn. So all triplets, very basic, very common. I'd say very common. Half flush, very common. Full flush, very common. Yeah, 1 suit, no honor tiles. And you see, where's the honor? Where's the one with the only honor tiles? It's coming, guys. It's coming. And the only one you need to learn here is Mangana Draw, where every tile you've thrown is a terminal or an honor tile. But very, very few people get this in 4-player. Alright, Yakuman, the big boys. Blessing of Heaven, win on turn 1. Blessing of Earth, win on turn 1. So both of these you drew the winning tile by yourself on turn 1, by the way. Big 3 dragons. Yeah, you remember the little 3 dragons? Here's the big boy one. The big 3 dragons. And just to tell you, the reason why little 3 dragons is only 2 Han is because it stacks with the white and green dragon. You have 2 dragons already, so it's 4 Han. Yeah, this Yakuman. Big 3 dragons. The big boy. Yeah, the dragons of despair, yep. 4 concealed triplets. You have 4 closed triplets in hand. And your pair. And basically you win off of one of these pairs. You have 3 triplets in hand, you got a pair. You have to draw this yourself, by the way. You have 4 concealed triplets. If someone throws it, it's gonna be 3 concealed triplets. Plus all triplets. Plus other stacking things. All honors, here it is. The one where I said, where's all the honor tiles? It's a Yakuman. It is a Yakuman. And yes, Yakuman stack on top of each other. There are possibilities where a Yakuman can stack on top of a Yakuman, making a double Yakuman, triple Yakuman, etc, etc. And like, if you have all these in hand, you're gonna have 4 concealed triplets and all honors. So things can stack. All green, win a hand only green colored tiles. This is your 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, and green dragon. I don't know why it's like all green. Green is not necessary. This is contradictory, guys. This is absolutely contradictory here, where it says all green and green is not necessary. What they mean is green dragon is not necessary. That is what they mean. We'll show your cringe YouTube. Wish your luck, chat. Wish your luck, chat. We're about to lose the rest of their brain cells. Wow. All terminals. Remember when you saw all terminals and honors? Here's the all terminals one, where it's just all terminals. 13 orphans. You can only pick these up, as I said. 13 orphans. Big boy one. One of each 13 terminal tiles plus a pair of 13 tiles. This is why I said every hand needs a pair. Here's your pair for 13 orphans. And yes, you have to draw them yourself. 4 little wins. Win a hand with 3 triplets. 3 triplets or quads of the wind tiles plus a pair of the 4th wind tiles. Can be any pair. 4 quads. Win a hand with 4 quads. 4 times con. 9 gates. Ooh, 9 gates. Here's an interesting one. 9 gates. But 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. So you have 1s and 9s are tripled. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is single. Plus any tile that matches it. So that's gonna be your pair. The extra tile that matches. Somewhere's gonna be your pair. Right now the pair is actually your 9. Because you have triple, sequence, sequence, sequence. There's your pair, 9s. I will not talk about Hand of Man, even though it's literally Ron off of just Ron. The first turn you draw a tile. I won't talk about any of these as well, because Lokiyaku is irrelevant at the moment. Alright, double Yakuman. Remember the 4 concealed triplets? This one, you just wait for the single tile. You can Ron this and have a 4 concealed triplets, because you already have the 4 concealed triplets in hand. You can Ron this. It's a double Yakuman. 13 weight, 13 orphans. 13 sided, 13 orphans, basically. And yes, in this case, if you have a pair of 13 orphans and you pick up the last of the 13 orphans yourself, you can chuck that pair and pick up another pair for it to be a 13 weight, 13 orphans. True 9 gates. So you have Tenpai here. Out of this, you have this right away. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. So you have 9 tile Tenpai. Like I said, you can do the same thing here as in this. Chuck your extra tile if you draw it yourself. You pick up any of these 9 and win the hand. It's gonna be a true 9 gates. And you remember the little 4 wins? Here's the 4 big wins. 4 of them. All 4 triplets quads. All 4 of these, all these are triplets or quads of win tiles. And if this is honor tiles, like if this is a dragon tile, like white, green, or red, this is all honors. So things stack. I'll not talk about big 7 stars because it's not it's Lokoyaku. However, I will talk about this. If you win with big 7 stars, when Lokoyaku is off, basically in your ranked games, this is all honors. It's just an all honors 7 pairs. And then draw. You have draws in the game, like 4 win discard. If everyone discards the same win tile on the first turn. If 2 or more players con 4 times, game draws. You start with 9 different tiles and terminals and honors. You can call a draw as long as no one opened. And if 4 players reachy, the game becomes a draw. Alright, that concludes the first portion of this coaching session. That is the very, very basic beginner. I've learned nothing in Mahjong yet, but I still want to learn.